I got my dog A
Yes,
Verb in the
sir. Yes,
building. What
sir.
up?
What's up? What's up, my boy? What's up? Well, first off, we understand each other because we from the same area.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
why, like, you have a little sucker up here saying anything, and our people don't come from that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, a girl told me recently the Midwest was the last line of men.
I think so, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely think so because I think that it's a they don't like it for me to use this word, but I got to call it what it is. I think it's a lot of simping, bro.
Simple.
It's a lot of, but more importantly though, Verb, I think it's a lot more of guys that just don't know.
Okay,
I
so
think it's
okay,
a
so
lot
can
of guys
we
that don't get it, bro.
can we fault them if they don't know,
Yep,
or if they don't? We can't fault them if they don't have the guidance. Then
we have to, cause
why?
cause cause the game is gonna be the game regardless of whether or not they get it or not.
But they sentence is a okay. The Simps we seeing now, most Simps are under what age wise? Let's just think about it.
I think it's all ages. I think it's more older Simps than it is younger
No, it got to
Simps.
be them young niggas.
You think so?
You crazy? Them young niggas
Man, I
love them.
I think it's the old dudes that messed up the game.
Nah, the old heads they treat them like we come from a world where the old heads is like sit, stay. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
no,
Yeah.
that's a
What's up?
certain demographic of
Yeah.
old head from where
Mm.
you from.
Okay. Okay. So
It was a
everybody,
lot of dudes that was on some happy wife, happy life.
you know, a 70-year-old simp right now? Cause I don't
Yeah,
know a 70-year-old simp.
you know what? You know
Who?
the dudes that used to go to work, bring their check home to their wife, and get an allowance.
All right, so do you, or did they live to be 70? Because if they dying,
Oh yeah,
like,
that you
I
might have
mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, really, if them niggas,
you might have a point on
yeah,
that
like
though.
if simping and they didn't make it to 70, you don't. I said, do you know a 70-year-old simp? You said no.
Yeah, you might be
Them
right
niggas
on
don't
that.
live
I
that
give you,
motherfucker.
I give you that.
Yeah,
But
like
Verb is in the
inspiration.
building,
Yeah,
and I
what's
got
up?
so many different questions for
Yeah.
Verb, man. And one of the things that the first thing that come to my mind, and I'm gonna be honest, this is
Mm-hmm.
inspired by Rashad McCants,
Mm-hmm.
who I was kicking it with earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And he come from a different environment where he was a ball player,
Mm-hmm.
but you didn't travel city to city,
Mm-hmm.
state to state, country to country.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the environments that you've seen these different women and
Mm-hmm.
how dudes operate with the chicks, is it is it similar as far as like the fandom and the love that you get? Is the groupies a thing that's in these type of environments
Oh
also
yeah,
like
it's
that?
most of the stars y'all like is hoes.
Really?
Yeah, them bitches hoes. Like it's crazy. Anybody that get around, they know that they hoes. Like from rappers, they'll fuck anybody. It's like one day I'm like, I'm gonna come here and do a tell-all book on these hoes. I can't stand no bitch. Nigga. Hey, now listen, how much you pay me for? You got the money too. I seen you.
Hey,
You got the
you know
money.
me. I'm a sponsor.
Yeah, like no,
We gonna
listen.
partner on that
Hey,
one.
listen for real. You give me the money, I tell her. Oh man, what? I
Man,
got some
don't
stories.
get me. You know
I
me.
got tip, man. We need to start getting these hoes back for what they do to us, right?
I'm with it.
Shit, burn they out. Listen, I think
I'm
every
with it.
man here, if you didn't hit you a star, you need to come tell. Come sit with us, Nick. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what though, Verb? The interesting thing about it though is that
Mhm.
um when you were saying that, these young dudes are simps, why do you think that it's so bad today? Because it seemed like it's more information than ever
Mhm.
for guys to be able to source through
But they don't
and
want
get
it.
the game though.
They don't want it. Like 20 years from now, you know what a car with gas is gonna be? Like an antique. They don't want that. Like it's like we in a different setting. Our minds is met. The music was different though
Yeah, it
too.
was.
Like if you go back and look at what was the number one records of our time, that was
Yeah,
the
you're right.
programming to our girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The girls now are telling you you got to have some money to fuck me, which is simping. So it's going. You see on the triggers. It's a walk down the street. Cause I look at the biggest rappers we had, like the girl rappers, like what Lauren Hill,
Yeah.
and they all thought like I think 20 years, 25 years ago, what did a badass girl look like? She was slim,
Yeah.
long hair, Aaliyah-ish,
Yeah, you're right.
right? You know
Yep,
what I'm
yep.
saying? Now what is she now? She has to be long weave, hip styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all look the same, bro. They look like them city girls.
You got a problem with that? Cause they
Mm-mm.
they still good to hit now. I
No,
can't
I
stand
think
no bitch, but they be good to
I
hit
think
though.
the game is the game. I don't
Yeah.
think it changed. I don't think that it's I mean, I don't think that guys is categorizing chicks no more. They putting them all in the same bucket.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we all knew that it was a difference between, a hoe for the streets or a housewife
Yeah.
or, you know, the good girl, but then the good girl can turn into the chick for the streets. But you knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even have to ask a chick what's her body count. You just know that she that. You know what I'm saying? You know that she's easily spread around. But I think that guys nowadays, they don't separate it now.
I mean, they are in the same bucket. Cum. You still gonna fuck cum.
Yeah,
C-U-M, cum bucket.
Yeah.
New word, nigga, cum bucket. if you now if you really think about it, like you trying to hit them all, right?
Yeah, guys.
Cum bucket. They all go in the same bucket.
You said something.
There's different floors of the bucket. You still all.
You said something on it. I think it was maths that like it was a come to Jesus moment for me because it just, you know what I'm saying. It was almost like a sermon that you had put together, and you were saying that guys get up more for different women that they dealing with on a regular, different women that they need to knock down.
For sure.
Versus them, getting that same stamina to knock down the same chick multiple times in a day. Can you break that down for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's just not a lie. That's the problem we dealing with. The niggas have became such simps, they feel like they have to lie to fuck. If you just tell her the truth, you still gonna fuck anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, okay, we all know one girl cannot make you feel like that. She cannot. Hitting your gal 3 times in a row is like prison. If you really want to be real. Come on, man. If you had her for all them years, that pussy ain't shit. Like, come on, like, but you love her, so her pussy is something. So she goes past the line of like busting a nut. She is like, she's valuable. When we love her, it don't matter. But I mean, who want to keep hitting y'all like that? Like, but 3 different girls walk in the room, I'm hitting all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yes, all 3 of them.
Do you think that that's the fascination with guys that want to be with multiple different girls at the same time?
I think you just come from that. Our bodies, we don't question these girls when they have a period. That's something we don't like. But our body tells us to get another girl almost every second of the day. And we walking around lying to appease these things. Like, we trying to make y'all understand us. Fuck if you understand us. We have testosterone. When I walk down the street, no matter how bad my girl is, if another bad one walk by, what we doing? We're looking. We desire her, and God put that shit in us. Fuck them hoes. You can't determine what we are. We do not like a period. We would like for you to stop that. You can't, right? I mean, it's not. But my testosterone that's what makes a man a man.
Yeah.
We're designed to reproduce.
Yeah.
Make more kids. Fuck. You can't cut that off.
Where did this whole monogamy thing come from for men? Because I understand it with women, right? Like even me, like, I'm incredibly territorial, right? Of course.
What's your sign?
Aries.
Okay.
And so I'm super territorial, where obviously, I'm gonna let her fly because I need her to go and take care of business and do all of that other type of stuff, right? But in a sense that, I know it's okay. So let me break it down from this thing. It's this new thing, right? And obviously the puffy thing really brought it to the forefront, but it's always been popping off, right? Where, his chick, he inviting other dudes to bust down his chick. I'm not that type of dude.
No,
right?
For me.
I'm territorial.
I think young is okay to be running the train. Right? It's like,
yeah, but that's different.
I mean,
that's not your chick. That's everybody chick.
Well, I mean, back in the day, she still could be your chick for a second if you let your partners hit her.
Well, once my partner's hit, that's not my chick no more. Though.
I mean,
I ain't trying to hold her.
But somebody gonna hit her though.